Alright guys, it is Tuesday evening. I've already posted one video today, but this is a secondary. This is something I mentioned in the last video. I just went ahead and started on it. That way I'm committed and I've got to do it. I've got to finish it. I've been planning on doing this for about 4 years, and I just decided to go ahead and do it because I had everything here. Well, except the hole saw. Anyway, these are some reflectors I had bought about 4 years ago at a truck stop. I was on vacation one time. We stopped at a truck stop, and I always go through and look at all the truck accessories, you know, the lighting and all kinds of stuff. There's always stuff you can, use on your hot rods. But anyway, they had these little chrome reflectors here. These are just plastic, and they're just stick-on. But anyway, these were really inexpensive. I don't remember exactly how much they were, but they were very, very inexpensive. So I bought a pair of them to put in my door jamb. Now, of course, I'm not going to just take it out of the wrapper, peel the tapes backing off and stick it to the door. I had to go a little bit further with it. But anyway, I took some muffler pipe. This is 2 1/4 inch. It's just a scrap piece. I put some 1/4 inch tape on there because I only want these cups I'm making 1/4 inch deep, because that's about the thickness of that. Overall is 1/4 inch. Anyway, I'm going to use a little fine tip Sharpie here, and I'll draw right along the edge of that tape, and then I'll peel the tape off. That's my cut line, and I'll cut that off. And then I'll cut this out. And the way I did the other one was I cut it out pretty much like a stop sign with a cutoff wheel, and then I trued it up with my angle grinder with a 36 roll lock on it, and just trued it up to the line, made it nice and round. So I set it on there, and I, tacked, until it was fully tack welded on all the way around, and pretty much made just a 1/4 inch deep cup. So I'm just about 2 hours into the project now, but that's the end result. So I used a hole saw, cut a hole in the door. It is exactly in the middle between here and here, and it's in the middle between that and that. It's a 1/4 inch deep cup. I set it up in there, tack, and then ground everything. Now I'll go through here with some filler, and I'll smooth the door jambs up really, really slick. I want them really, really nice. And anyway, after the door is painted, then I'll stick these on. That's just sitting in there. There's a little bit of clearance all the way around it. Basically it'll take, there'll be a little bit of paint mill in there, but it'll still go in there. It's pretty loose in there. But anyway, I don't have it stuck. It's just sitting in there. But anyway, I taped up my door jamb because I didn't want any of that fine metallic dust crap to get down in there in between my door skin. I'm planning on getting, body work the doors, and then I'm going to prime them, then I'm going to do some seam sealer all the way around the door skin, and then go back and block everything, and then 2K prime it. But anyway, that's a nice little Frenched in reflector there for the back of the door, and I just think it's kind of neat. It's actually in just a little bit. It'll come out a little bit when I put more sticky tape on it there, but I actually peeled that foam tape off of these. It's real thick white foam tape, and it's not very sticky either. So I peeled it off of this one. So once I put the 3M double-sided emblem adhesive on there and stick it back on there, bring it back out where it needs to be flush. So I just thought it was a nice little custom detail for a nice little cheap part. I got more in labor in it than what I paid for the reflectors, but who's counting that, right?